Do you ever like feel like kind of alone or sometimes because you don't have it?
No. The thought of love literally doesn't cross my mind.
I let like certain people in, but I have like 12 walls to get through. Like the only people who truly know who I am are like my girlfriend, and my best friends who I've known since like I was 13, and my parents.
My life as a child was very beautiful, but negativity always was on the underbelly. My parents were fighting all the time. How I process things is kind of taking negativity and just putting it in the back. So I kind of only see what I want to see, I guess, which isn't the best thing and something I need to really get over.
Hi guys!
Hey, how's it going?
My name's Elle and I'm going to be styling you this week.
I feel like a rock star now, like I'm gonna feel so comfortable in this outfit. Something I would go out nightclubbing in.
I'm actually a little nervous because I'm wearing a thong. I'm a full moon tonight.
We worked so well together. I think it was like perfect. I was like, yes, like, I had so much fun.
I think this has been one of my favorite catwalks because we were able to have so much fun together, and then I think we just really brought it to the catwalk, and I think it really showed.
Me and Shannon were perfectly synchronized, and this is one catwalk that I'm really confident about that I did.
You have to time it almost perfectly with the other person. It's like you have to be able to read the other person's mind somewhat because the music's playing. And Frankie and I hit it. We did it. We loved it.
I was so glad that I got to work with Harry because we really feed off each other's energy. I believe we had the best catwalk out of all of them. Him and I are both supposed to be very, very flamboyant in it, and I think we both pulled it off.
This week was actually a chance for me to embrace it. It just worked this week, so I put on my like, oh no you didn't attitude out there, like with my pointer, and it was cool.
You didn't want to get out there. We did our best. We gave it energy. We felt like rock stars when we walked off, you know?
He was really, really excited to be able to be the ones closing the show and be the ones that hopefully the panel will see, you know, as the top two for this week.
Okay, models, before we evaluate your work, we want to ask you a few questions. Starting with you, Holly and Stephanie. Holly, what was Ronnie whispering in your ear? I'm going to do things to you you've never been done before or something.
Did you choose to work with Stephanie, or Stephanie, did you choose to work with Holly?
We chose each other.
Okay.
Holly, I thought that your walk was stronger than Stephanie's this week. Stephanie, I thought you were a little annoying on the catwalk, and there was some comments made from Jonathan Bokalil that you didn't do as well. How did you feel? I mean, you're such an artist.
I think that the photo shoot didn't go as well just because I didn't yell, I think.
Why not?
If your boyfriend was cheating on you with your best friend and you walked in, you wouldn't be mad?
Oh yeah, I definitely would be mad. And I was like showing anger.
You, of all people, should understand the yelling is art. It's just in a different manner.
You know you messed up.
Yeah, I know.
Moving on to Casey and Perry. Definitely gay Shakespeare. Who was in charge?
It was literally 53 to 47%.
Yeah, and Perry had the nice 47%.
Casey, in this photo shoot, looks like you didn't have very much to do. What was going through your mind?
I think it was a little bit hard for me because first I saw the first photo shoot and there was a lot of energy. So I started to plan on moving around, but John didn't want me to really move at all.
But you still had a role to play.
Yeah.
I think you could have helped the girls out a little bit more. Perry.
You consider yourself an actor, right?
I consider myself an actor/model.
Did you enjoy working with Jackie and Ben?
I did. And I think collectively we all feel like we did really, really well. And I was talking in Jackie's ear. I was telling her some stuff that I'm probably not going to repeat. She has a mean left hook. I had a great time doing it. It was fun.
Ronnie and Ben, glam rock.
We wanted to go over the top like you're going to a concert, you know, and just pretend like there's fans and
Thousands and thousands of people just waiting for us to come out.
Whose idea was the jump?
that was a collective idea.
It was definitely collective.
I just think that it was a little over the top. And because you, Ronnie, were actually doing the jump, it really made you stand out versus Ben, who, you know, did a good walk. You need to still conquer the catwalk, so you have to be very careful of what you do.
Are you helping Ben to win this contest and kind of got some side deal going on? Like, yo, bro, you win. Alrighty then, I think that answers my question.
You know, I don't want to be the nice guy anymore. Like, the nice guy always seems to finish last because he forgets about taking care of himself, and I feel that's what I do a lot of times.
All right, over to Shannon and Frankie. Did you guys choose to work together?
I thought I just wanted to go with the most random person. I've been paired with other people in the house and never with Frankie. So
And I really enjoyed working with Shannon.
yeah, and Frankie and I, like, we work very well together.
Frankie, was your photograph difficult because you didn't have much to work with? Other people had each other to work off of?
I felt like I really was channeling a lot of different emotions at one time, you know? I had to channel like a jealousy as well as like a sadness because my heart was broken because I was in love with this girl, as well as kind of a hate because she's marrying somebody else and like just really getting into it.
I didn't think your Errol Flynn was as good as your Victor Victoria. I felt you were a little weak, and I think that anyone works with you, Shannon, you make look good.
Thank you, models. Please leave the catwalk while we evaluate your work and we decide who the winner is and which three of you will be up for the vote. Let's talk about Stephanie.
We can't ignore the outcome of the task this week and not doing well with the photo shoot. It's disappointing.
She was so excited when we did the art issue. She's got to have that same excitement through every other challenge as well. I think it was a bad week for her, really bad.
Yeah.
I think Holly just keeps getting better and better each week.
I think she looks like a model. I think she handles every situation the way she should.
Do you think she's tough enough for this business?
I don't.
The thing is that Holly wants it bad enough, so I think that she would suck it up and take it. And I think she would.
Casey, this photo shoot is like...
Just laid there and let the ladies take control.
Well, I see it every day of my life. It's really hard to remain yourself with a camera in front of you.
Do you think that that's the problem with Casey?
I think so. I mean, I think he immediately becomes aware of himself. Perry had a great week. He's pretty consistent.
He's a player.
Yeah.
He's a siphon for information. But please, don't lose fact that he is a player.
Whatever you got to do to win this thing, you got to do what you got to do, baby. I'm not mad at this young man.
Let's move on to Ronnie.
What's wrong with his catwalk? What happened to this kid? Is Ben sucking the energy out of him?
You would think that he would be conscious of trying to do better. Ben, who has got immunity, had much less to lose on this week than Ronnie did.
He faces the same problem that Katie did, in a way. When you're sort of really right for one market, but not really for high fashion and for runway.
Oh, Miss Shannon.
She looks beautiful.
This package is really polished.
Absolutely.
That catwalk, she shadowed Frankie. Shadowed.
That was a mismatch to begin with.
So speaking of Frankie, I love this photo shoot, but the catwalk is the same. It's not doing anything anymore.
This business, you got to be able to be a chameleon if you're even just a model. And I just